Describe as Mr. Keith Thurman.
Hey Keith, just to get technical for a second, man, is it important in this fight for you to keep your back off the ropes as much as possible? You know, Josecito had his success there. Manny's great with guys against the ropes. What do you think?
You know, Keith Thurman's still never been beat on the ropes. Okay, you know, we've lost a round or two, and then we get back to not really being on the ropes, if that's really his strong point. But I also believe that, you know, there's ways of catching people. When I fought Sean Porter, you know, even though I was taking a lot, I was blocking the majority of all the punches coming, and then I'm constantly looking for some big counters. I'm looking for some big shots. You know, I might not have landed them, I might not have got the outcome that I wanted off of the ropes, but there's strategy. I'm always thinking in the ring. I never really feel like I'm at a full disadvantage. You know, you tilt the scale, right? So I might be at a disadvantage, but knowing myself, I know that there's something deep down underneath one of these sleeves here. I got something under my sleeve, and if you let me land that, it's not gonna feel like a disadvantage. Boom, we're gonna catch you when you least expect it. So, you know, I believe easily I can outbox Manny from the middle of the ring, circle around him, jab, keep him on the outside. You know, there's a lot of different tactics. I think I can beat Manny a minimum of 3 different kind of ways, possibly more than that. So, I mean, this is just an interesting fight for me to gauge my skills off of somebody who is a true legend in the sport. But I believe that Keith Thurman is undefeated and will remain undefeated.
And lastly, Keith, do you think the fight, maybe you winning looks similar to how Marquez did it, or more like Floyd did it, where, you know what I mean, you talk about timing and counters.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's going to be the way Keith Thurman did it. You'll remember it.
Where do you want the landscape to be in this fight, Keith? Where do you want yourself to be in this ring against this guy who moves a lot?
So for the opening rounds, I want to be in his face. I want to feel his power. I want him to feel my power. You know, I want to hit him to the body. I feel like a lot of people that fought him for whatever reason, and I'm going to be in the ring, and I'm going to find out shortly, is it hard to hit Manny Pacquiao's body? Is it because he's so small, and he's small, and then when he ducks down a little bit further, now he's even smaller. So is it difficult to get to Manny Pacquiao's body? I'm not too sure about that. I will find out. At 40 years old, how is he going to feel if I land good shots to the body?
He's been stopped by body shots, but that's way back in the day, but yeah.
So I was unaware of that, but my ring IQ said it's something to look out for. It's something that can be an additive into victory. And ultimately, I just think that there's a lot of holes, kind of like the shirt I'm wearing, in Manny Pacquiao's fight style. He's a tremendous fighter. He has the heart of a real champion. He's going to keep coming. But, you know, if we land that big punch, and especially if he jumps into it and multiplies the velocity with his in and my out, I mean, it's over.
I mean, you're a much bigger guy than him. You're 50 pounds heavier when you started your career compared to him. Are you going to exemplify? Are you going to utilize? Are you going to fight big?
That's the plan. You know, Jeff Horn was a real welterweight, and I felt that Manny Pacquiao had problems, and Jeff Horn is not the most skilled. We saw that when he fought Bud Crawford. You know, it was as if he didn't really know how to fight a skilled southpaw. Manny Pacquiao was small. He was able to force dominance over him. Like I said, in the opening rounds, 1, 2, 3, and 4, I want to see if I can get it over with and go to the after party. If not, if we're in 5, 6, 7, 8, then I'm going to change the pace, and I'm just going to box. And I'm also going to assess round by round how I feel the judges are looking at this fight. Do I need to do more? Can I do less? And we're just going to take it.